Title: Norman Lear at 101, still rockin', rollin', and refusing to retire. TL:, TV mogul Norman Lear, the legend behind iconic shows like All in the Family and The Jeffersons, celebrates turning 101. Still active and oozing charm, he shares life advice, emphasizing living in the moment. In a world where many find themselves contemplating retirement by their mid-60s, Norman Lear ain't having any of that. Ringing in his 101st birthday on July 27, Lear popped up on Instagram with the energy of, well, a 101-year-old toddler. Norman Lear here, dribbling a bit because he's entering his second childhood, he quipped. Imagine being at an age where you've circled back to the care, pampering, and adoration typically reserved for babies and toddlers. Lear reflects, I get the kind of care at this age that I see children getting. But here's where things get interesting. While many might lament getting older, Lear's perspective is one to ponder. Focusing on two simple words, over and next, he mused about moving on when something concludes, eagerly anticipating what's to come. If there's a metaphorical hammock between these two words, that's where he's chilling, fully embracing the present. I am living in that moment now, with all of you, he shared. Is this the secret to a life lived full of zest and zeal? Celebs like Judd Apatow, Alyssa Milano, and Marissa Tomei popped into the comments, sending a tidal wave of love and respect his way. Now, if you're not familiar, and you should be, Lear is the genius behind cultural staples like All in the Family, The Jeffersons, and Good Times. He's also a force behind the reboot of One Day at a Time on Netflix. And while most might take it easy after a century, Lear's as busy as ever. Declaring no plans of retiring at 100, he expressed, I don't run. I wake up and do the things that please me. That's my present to myself. That's my prayer. That's everything. Currently, he's been credited as an executive producer on I Got a Monster, and rumor has it, there are 5 more projects in the pipeline. At 101, while many are pondering their next nap, Lear's plotting his next big hit. So, what's the real takeaway here? Perhaps, it's that age is just a number, passion knows no bounds, and there's never a right time to slow down. But more importantly, how do we all snag some of that Norman Lear zest for life? And, seriously, is 101 the new 21? Question to ponder, if you could chase your passion like Norman Lear at 101, what would you be diving into? Disclaimer, this article is intended for entertainment purposes only and does not constitute any form of advice. Always seek professional advice before making any decisions.